Slight change of scenery today. I'm looking for excuses to use this tripod.
Our story begins with Max, who fell asleep in Mr. Jefferson's art class. This takes place Monday, 15th of October 2018. When she wakes up, she reveals that she had a dream involving a bank. Quick note, this particular bank was attacked by 3 scalums about 7 months prior to the story. The attackers hopped on their bikes and rode away before detonation. Once class finishes, Max decides to go to the lavatory to freshen up. There she gets distracted by a butterfly. While she is busy taking a photo, Nathan enters the bathroom and begins freaking out. Apparently he's left something till the last moment. Max hides behind the last stall, before another lady enters, although Max doesn't see who it is. She demands money from Nathan, but anything beyond that Max doesn't hear. She's a little too nervous to pay attention. After a moment of silence, Max sees that Nathan is aiming a gun at the girl, and he notes that he's been waiting to do this. When she notices, she hits the fire alarm, which distracts Nathan long enough for the girl to escape. She hides before Nathan can find her. He eventually runs away once he doesn't see anything, but is upset at the fact that something took place for a second time. Max leaves the bathroom as well, once it's safe to do so. She unfortunately bumps into Principal Wells, who questions her for taking so long. She gets distracted by a security man, which annoys Wells a little. Eventually, Max has a choice, whether to report what she saw or hide it. She snaps after having a flashback and hearing a gunshot, and chooses to hide it, which irritates Wells. He's angry, but he decides to just give her a warning and leave her alone. He also says this bagging line. Max is, understandably, worried, and has some fun mocking him after he leaves. She then receives a text from Warren, who is in the parking lot waiting for her to return a flash drive she borrowed. As Max begins heading to her dorm room, she stumbles into Tiger, which is surprising because she notes that Tiger doesn't usually stop to talk to people.
Now, Tiger is obviously my self-insert character, but he's not actually based on me, right? His characteristics, his personality, everything, right? Even his backstory is all based on actual tigers, okay? So it's not actually supposed to be me.
We quickly find out that he's awful at conversations, but Max tolerates him and the two begin walking together. While they're walking, Jefferson from his classroom takes a photo of them, before someone knocks on his door. Principal Wells enters the room and talks about Max. He says he's worried about her. Jefferson is quite nervous at first, but he gets very annoyed and stern when Wells brings up Rachel, a girl who's on many missing posters around the school. He gets so angry that he threatens Wells to leave, and Wells apparently does. He notes that there's a reason everything is happening. Back to the two students, Tiger drops off Max,
and turns out he's not as bad as conversation as you would expect.
Before he leaves, he checks if Max is coming to a party that week. He even name drops Warren for some reason. When Max arrives back at her comfy little dorm room, she puts down her stuff and relaxes, almost falling asleep. However, she snaps back when she realizes she still has to return the hard drive. She has a quick debate with herself whether to get some rest or to go return it. She notes that she once let down a friend she had, named Chloe. To compensate for that, she doesn't want to get there with anybody else. She grabs the drive and the jacket, but forgets her bag while rushing out the room.
Alright, that's it for this part 1 of 10. I think I might make a couple more in this series, and then I'll get back to making videos about some other stuff. I really hope it gets better as we go along. That didn't feel very good.